Well, Texas remains a hot spot for data centers, due in part to the growth of artificial intelligence. Right now, there are 575 data centers in the Lone Star State, according to a service that monitors their activities all over the world. Now, earlier today, I talked with the state's Agriculture Commissioner about his new push to protect ranch land from the rapid spread of data centers. What prompted you to take this action in the first place? What have you been hearing from constituents?
Well, we've been getting a lot of complaints about these data centers, loading up the grid, electric rates going up, taxing our water supply, and mainly taking up good farmland, taking it out of production. You know, we keep doing this, we're not going to be able to feed ourselves. So there's no guardrails, there's no oversight, there's no organization. So I decided I needed to step in and do something. So
what is your new plan? We know it's called Agriculture Freedom Zones. How does that work?
Yes, well, I'm actually here in Washington, D.C., fixing to meet with Peter Navarro behind me at the West Wing. And what these are would encourage development not in our prime agriculture land, but in areas that are less productive. We would give them tax incentives. They'd be kind of modeled after opportunity zones, if you know what that is. We would give them tax deferred on their income taxes, some tax breaks. It wouldn't keep anybody, wouldn't infringe on anybody's property rights of being able to sell their land, but it would kind of give some organization and direction to maybe give them an incentive not to build in our best prime farmland, maybe to get on some marginal land.
Well, Commissioner, you mentioned earlier about data centers threatening our food supply. Can you expand on that, please?
Well, they take up a tremendous amount of water that we need for agriculture, for irrigation. Even our cities are going to be taxed. They are overloading our grid and driving electricity rates up. Now, there's some SMRs on the horizon, which are small modular reactors, nuclear reactors. If we can get those up and running, I think that'll help. You'll possibly even be able to put some electricity back on the grid. We've got deep earth water now. This is just on the horizon, a new source of water that they can tap into. And actually, some of these SMRs can be cooled with hydrogen or liquid salt and not have to use our precious water. So we've got some options, but they're not quite here yet, but they are on the horizon.
So what are the next steps for your plan, Commissioner?
Well, obviously, I can't implement this. I'm not a lawmaker, so that's why I'm here in Washington, D.C. See if we can get these agriculture zones, agriculture freedom zones, in legislation, get Congress to pass it and put it in statute, so we can actually give some tax breaks and have some incentives, to build these somewhere besides our prime farmland.
All right, Commissioner Sid Miller joining us today on KVUE News. We appreciate your time.